The Olympic torch relay is one of the most famous Olympic traditions. It has its origins from the ancient Greek Olympic Games. The ancient Greeks believed in the sacred nature of fire, and a flame burned throughout the Olympic Games at the altar of the goddess of Hera in Olympia. Heralds were sent out as messengers to announce the Games and to declare peace across the land for all competitors and spectators throughout the competition. The idea for the modern torch relay was born at the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin, where the flame was carried by torchbearers from Greece to Germany, marking the start of the most iconic Olympic tradition. Today, the flame for the torch is still lit in the Temple of Hera. Using the sun's rays and a parabolic mirror, the flame is kindled during a sacred ceremony. The flame represents peace, friendship and unity, and these messages are an important part of the relay. Over the last 70 years, thousands of people from lots of different countries have had the honour of carrying the Olympic flame. Previous host countries have transported the flame in lots of different ways. The flame and the Olympic torch have travelled by bicycle, boat, ski, and even underwater. The final torchbearer has the task of lighting the cauldron at the opening ceremony, which marks the official start of the Games. The cauldron then burns throughout the Games until it's extinguished at the closing ceremony. At the 1964 Tokyo Olympic Games, Yoshinori Sakai was the final torchbearer who lit the cauldron. Sakai was born on the same day that the atomic bomb exploded over his native Hiroshima. In 1976, two teenagers, Stefan and Sandra, lit the cauldron. One represented the English-speaking part of Canada and the other represented the French-speaking part. Each relay tells its own story. In 1948, the Olympic Games were held in London, the first to be held since 1936 due to World War II. The Olympic torch relay became the relay of peace to symbolise the end of fighting across the world and a celebration of crossing borders that were once again open. In 1968, the Mexico Olympic torch relay followed the same route taken by Christopher Columbus, symbolising the meeting of old and new worlds. The London 2012 Olympic Torch Relay started on Saturday the 19th of May 2012 at Land's End in Cornwall. Over the next 70 days, it travelled over 8,000 miles to all four corners of the UK before arriving in the Olympic Stadium on the day of the Olympic opening ceremony. The flame was carried by 8,000 of the UK's most inspirational people, giving our places and people their moment to shine. It gave the whole of the UK the chance to celebrate the London 2012 Games and all the inspirational people and places in our communities, and got the nation excited about the ceremonies and sporting competitions that were to follow.